Hello! Today we're going to Tampere, Finland.
Tampere is located in southern Finland and is in between two lakes and connected by rapids. So it has a feeling of as if the city is divided into two. And the main attractions are the Kauppahalli, the Moomin Museum, the Art Museum, and Särkänniemi Amusement Park. Our first stop is the Kauppahalli. If you've seen my Turku video, you might remember a similar structure from there. And I think pretty much all the Finnish cities have these closed bazaars. So far I've seen them in Turku, Helsinki and also Tampere. The difference between the Tampere one and the other two I've visited is that the Helsinki and Turku Kauppahalli are separate buildings, like brick structures, whereas the one in Tampere is situated next to a shopping mall. But other than that, the inside is the same, the layout is the same, and you see different stalls that are selling chocolates and meat and baked goods and fish, and there are also some restaurants towards the end. If you're looking for fresh produce, this is one of the best options, I think, because as I said, you pretty much find everything within the same space, and also all the products are really fresh. I can't say that it is the cheapest option, but still the quality is very high in the Kauppahalli. Like as you see these fish here, you don't really find this many different kinds in supermarkets or other stores. So they have a wider range of selection that you can choose from. And one thing that is in season right now is the crayfish. And of course you also find stalls selling bread, and they have these special rye breads that are very Finnish. Our next stop is the Finlayson Area, and this used to be the biggest industrial district in the Nordic countries up until the 1920s. And it used to have its own police and currency and rules. And nowadays it is an art area as well as a shopping area. So our first stop here is the Plevna Brewery, or the Panimo Ravintola, where they make their own beers, various different kinds, and they have a really nice restaurant. And this is located right at the entrance, so if you've walked around and this is going to be your first stop, it's right up your alley. And then when you continue walking, you find different art galleries, and this is one of the art galleries that we visited in the area. The entrance to some of these art galleries is free, so it is a nice opportunity to see some nice art. As I mentioned before, Tampere is situated between two lakes, and the city is divided into two by the Tamerkoski Rapids. And you reach the rapids when you exit from the backside of the Finlayson area towards the north. And from here, if you walk towards the northwest, you get to see the amusement park, and if you walk towards the northeast through a bridge, you reach the Vapriikki Museum Center. And this area has a lot of parks, so if you're looking to just relax and enjoy the sun and just sit down for a little bit, this also is your chance. Vapriikki used to be a factory and then converted into a museum through time, and you can find the Tampere Museum of Natural History and the Finnish Hockey Hall of Fame, along with different exhibitions inside the Vapriikki building. Another point of attraction is the Tampere Cathedral. If you're into design, an area that you definitely shouldn't miss is the Kehräsaari District. It is very close to the bus station in Tampere and is filled with different boutique stores, and the designers are mainly Tampere based, so it is a very local area. There are also some restaurants and cafes inside as well.
Currently we're in front of the Tampere Art Museum, but it turns out that the museum is closed between the 12th of August and the 6th of September, so unfortunately we won't be able to go in. Currently, I'm in front of the Särkänniemi Amusement Park. This is one of the two largest amusement parks in Finland, along with the one in Helsinki. And the tower you see here is the Nasineula, which is the observatory tower.
You can find things to do at every age in the Särkänniemi Amusement Park because other than the roller coasters that you currently see, it houses an aquarium, there is also a children's zoo, and there are also restaurants, especially one on the observatory tower. So it gives opportunities to have fun for the entire family. One of the locations I've been looking forward to visiting in this trip was the Moomin Museum, which is located in Tampere. Tampere is the largest concert and congress center in the Nordic countries, and when you enter, the first thing you see is the Moomin shop.
Currently, we're in front of the Moomin Museum. The Moomins are the characters created by Tove Jansson, and in the museum you can see different illustrations and scenes from the books. It is impossible to take photos inside the museum, so this is all you're gonna see.
As mentioned, you can take photos inside the Moomin Museum, but you can take photos in their library where there are books that have been translated into over 50 languages. I wasn't able to find one in Turkish, but I definitely did find a couple in English. Another surprise during this trip was the Andy Warhol posters exhibition inside the Tampere. I was really sad about not being able to visit the art museum, so this was definitely a surprise to run into the exhibition on its last day. Thank you for joining me as I walked through Tampere. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and if you did, please hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you don't miss any of my videos. See you next time!